Between rewards points, airline miles, and cash back, how do you choose the right credit card? And how do you make all those perks work for you? Well, Chris Carrera, VyStar Credit Union's Senior Vice President of Payments, has 35 years of experience. She's going to help us out with that. So welcome to First Coast Living.
Thank you, Jordan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And so with so many cards out there, so many different benefits, let's start with why it's important to make sure we're using the right credit card specifically for each person.
Yeah, it's
going to be different for everybody.
It will be, and there's so many choices out there.
Right.
I think the first thing to think about is, what is your credit score? Right.
Okay.
So your credit score plays a big part in figuring out what you can qualify for.
Mm-hmm.
You hear about credit scores all the time, and they mean it, right? You have to establish your credit. There's really three things that you should look for. One is, are you establishing your credit, or are you reestablishing your credit? Did you get into trouble? Do you need to start building that credit history again? If the answer is yes, there's a card out there for you.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Specifically for that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Secured cards. There's companies are willing to work with employees and members on reestablishing the credit history, because it is that important.
Wonderful.
The other is APR, which is your annual percentage rate fees. You know, products come with fees, finance charges, penalty fees. What is really important to you? 55% of Americans today pay off their credit card in full each month.
Okay.
45% don't.
Right.
So an annual percentage rate fees, lower fees is really important. And then the fun part is rewards.
Yes.
Rewards, cash back, all of that good stuff is really pulling in consumers to take those kind of cards.
Okay, so let's talk about more of those benefits. How can we make them really work for us?
Yeah, so I use my card for everyday spend.
I do too, actually.
I don't use cash anymore. I don't have any cash on me any longer. So using it for everyday spend, you know, you get rewarded for gas, right? 3% off on gas, 2% off on groceries, 1% off on anything else. If you're a traveler, there's some great travel perks out there for rewards, reward miles. The more that you travel, the more rewards you get, the status of them.
Yes.
There's also a lot of charities. So as you're spending and, you know, maintaining that spend within a really good budget, you can actually take your points and cash and start donating it to charities and to foundations. So there's a lot of doing good that you can have as part of your card.
Okay, well now we're going to switch to you doing good, but the frauders doing bad, right? So how are you able to, what is VyStar doing to really protect us?
We have a great fraud team, I will say. So behind the scenes, this team is looking to mitigate fraud. So before the fraud actually comes onto your card or you're compromised, how can we stop it before the fraudsters even get to your card number? So we've invested in tokenization. Anytime you put your card into a terminal, it's not that 16-digit card that you see on the front or the back of your card. It digitizes it, it tokenizes it. So if the merchant is compromised, that card number is not there.
That's nice.
AI is really important. It's kind of like this art and science. So Jordan, as you are spending and you have a spend pattern, and we can see that through just your behavioral, you know, everyday spend.
Right.
If you go outside of that spend pattern, there will be an alert that says, "Oh, it's probably not her."
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it
That is so cool.
It is. There's a lot of intelligence that's built in.
That's
so
amazing.
we want to make sure that we mitigate the fraud before you even see it. So it is. It's definitely an art and a science.
And you know, young adults getting their first credit card, what advice do you have for them? Because I think sometimes I had a girlfriend who got her first credit card and she could not, I mean, and the interest rate was awful. I mean, it was, her parents had to help her out. I mean, it got crazy. So what advice, I wish she would have known probably what you're about to tell us back then. So.
Oh, me too. Me too. And it starts really early in life. As you said, the credit card doesn't get you into trouble. You kind of get yourself into trouble.
Yeah.
So the high school, even before high school, we actually have 18 branches in the local Jacksonville high schools.
Oh, wow.
VyStar branches.
Wow.
So we're teaching them financial literacy.
And they need that.
Yeah, and they need to understand budgeting. They need to understand the value of rewards, when you should have a rewards card. In fact, for every time that they use their high school debit card, we give 5 cents back to the high school on an annual basis. So there's some really cool programs.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And then we've got to talk about the endless summer sweepstakes.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
We are having so much fun. So our product and marketing team are having a blast pulling this program together. as a VyStar credit card holder, every time you use your card between now and August 13th, you're enrolled in these sweepstakes. So it's just for spending. You still get to keep all your rewards, but on top of that, it's 3 million points.
That's amazing.
It is. It's awesome. 3 million points, which equals $30,000. In addition to that, the team put together these VIP experiences. So we have 8 VIP experiences that will be part of the sweepstakes as well. And it's everything from the suite at the Jumbo Shrimp to in Orlando, Dr. Phillips, we have some great venues there. And even as far as Savannah, Georgia for, let's see, the Ghost Pirates games.
Ooh.
And part of those packages, it's gift cards, actually free VIP parking, which you know you've made it to the big leagues when you get free parking. And so anyways, they're great, great packages, and that's all part of this endless summer sweepstakes. And I know I kind of rattled off really quickly some of the benefits, but if you have any questions or you want to look a little bit more into it, you can go to VyStar.org. I'm sorry, VyStarCU.org/summer.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
you're welcome.
telling us all about it today and helping people too.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, get more information, you know you can head to our website as well.